This video is brought to you by our Patreon page. Help us grow and keep creating great content by supporting us on Patreon. Hey, welcome to Color Yoga. My name is Kyle and welcome to the Mobility Series. Today we're going to be working through some of my favorite postures to get some length and flexibility in our legs. I'm going to go through a few postures and I'm going to encourage you to keep with the breath. And although this is a mobility series, I'm going to still encourage you to use your exhales to deepen into your posture. It just helps relax and lengthen the muscles. In this mobility series, I'm going to be working through different sections of the body and creating a few videos in each section. So today we're going to be focusing on the legs. And the idea is that you can work through each class and kind of cherry pick which exercises feel good for you and your body, and you can develop your at-home practice. And if you fancy joining in with the community, you can always hit the subscribe and notifications bell. Support goes a really long way. And if you do have a block, it does help, but also not necessary. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can grab your mat. And let's begin. Welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to be starting in just a nice wide-legged stance. We're going to place our hands onto our knees. And from here, we're just going to bring our shoulder down and dip from left to right. Just using your exhale to bring the shoulder down and your inhale to move through center. And we're going to get to just twist, working into the legs, dipping the shoulder down. It's just a bit of a warm-up for our next exercise. And again, perhaps shifting the weight a little bit from left to right. And throughout the class, I'm going to encourage you to stick with the breath and kind of use the sensations of your movement to keep your attention in your body and on your mat. So from here, we're going to bring our hands down to the ground and we're going to shift the weight from one heel to the next. So they're called Skandasanas. We're going to Skandasana from left to right. You're going to just use as much support in your hands as you need. And the idea is that you're going to shift the weight, drop down into the leg and straighten out your one leg. So if you can always flex your toes just to deepen that stretch, dropping down, and again, trying to shift the weight back into the heel as you move from left to right. I also like to add a little bit of free movement, kind of twisting my body from left to right as you move across. Just working the full range of motion and mobility in your legs. And then when your legs feel a little bit more warm, you can kind of use no hands to shift the weight, working strength and flexibility. And you can do this with your own breath and your own time. So you can go as slow or as fast as you like. But the idea is with your practice as it develops at home, you want to keep your breath long and smooth, using it from one side to the next. And from here, we're going to release. You're going to turn towards the top of your mat, coming into a lizard lunge. So your right foot is on the outside of the right hand. You can lower your back knee to the floor. From here, you're going to take your left heel and squeeze it towards your bum. Take the right hand, send it back. You're going to open up into a quad stretch. So it should feel quite strong. If taking hold of the hand is a little bit too much, you can prop your hand up on a block or even two blocks just to give yourself a bit of height. So you can take hold of the foot and peel the chest open, lowering your hips forward and down. And as with the mobility series, we're going to bring in a little bit of movement. You can use your exhale to bring your hips back, and use your inhale to bring them back and your exhale to shift forward. And again, perhaps looking over the right shoulder, opening up, stretching the full front body. And if you want to deepen the posture, you can just squeeze your heel a little bit closer to your bum, feeling a good stretch on your quad. See if you can deepen it for 3, 2, 1, and gently release the foot back down. Place your hands down, raise your back toe. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, and then Skandasana to the front. And we're going to make our way to the back of the mat. Same thing here. Hands to the back, left foot on the outside of the left hand, lower your back knee. Now squeeze the right heel to the bum, left hand goes back, take hold of the foot and open your chest up. Still breathing, use your exhale to dip the chest down, looking up and over the left shoulder. Perhaps closing the eyes, keeping the sensations in the body. Perhaps adding a little bit of movement, which I like to do. Inhale, shift the hips back. Exhale, forward. Now, your quad is also a very big muscle, so it takes time to open up, but it does offer a lot of relief. Last time, go a little bit deeper for 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Place your hands down, raise the back knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Skandasana to the front, dipping down, straightening out the left leg. You're going to Skandasana to the back, same thing here. And from here, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in slightly and bow down to the floor. And inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold and deepen. Now you want to keep your chest nice and straight, bringing your belly straight down to the ground. So you're folding at the crease of your hip. You can use your hands to support you out in front of you. Underneath, you can take hold of your toes to give yourself a bit of traction, almost pull yourself down to the ground. Otherwise, sometimes I like to interlace the fingers behind my back and send them up and over my head. Again, just working with the breath, using your exhales to bow down into the posture. You can also add a little bit of movement where you inhale, lengthen out the spine, and exhale, fold forward and down. If your hands are up, you can place them down. You're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the front, and step your right leg back and release. Well done. We're going to make our way onto our bum. Extend our legs out in front of us, coming into the last posture, Paschimottanasana. Now get onto the front of your sitting bones if you can. Bend your knees to start. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up and forward. As you exhale, shift forward. You can either take hold of the feet or the shins or the calves. But the idea is that you want to open up your chest, get the belly onto your thighs, and then from here you're going to walk your sitting bones back until you find a nice sweet spot. And it doesn't matter where you are on your journey, the idea is that you're going to be safe, and you're going to use your exhale and use the mobility to work some range into your muscles. Keep breathing, perhaps close the eyes, and see if you can deepen for 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll yourself up and lower yourself down into the ground. And window wipe your legs from left to right just to release. And keep the eyes closed, just feeling into the movement. Bring your knees in, give yourself a tight squeeze. Take a deep breath in, raise your forehead up towards your knees. Take a moment just for gratitude for your body and your movement. As you exhale, release and relax into Shavasana. Well done. Take a deep breath in. With a long sigh, rest and relax. And as you lay here, allow gravity to do all the work. So you use your exhale just to relax your muscles. And even if it feels tense, just trust your exhale and allow it to gently unwind. You can lay here for as long as you like. I encourage you to get up nice and slowly when you are ready. And thank you once again for putting such amazing effort into your self-practice and all the support into this channel. If you have any comments or questions, I'll be down below. Namaste.